What is up, guys, and welcome to this video. Now, I'm aware that I've kind of been neglecting the Spanish division a little, but that's why we have videos like this one. And it'll be focusing on the Spanish Super Cup semi-final taking place on the 10th of January, that is this Wednesday, between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The last time these two sides went head-to-head was on the 24th of September, with a lot of hype being generated about Jude Bellingham, obviously with him having brought something new and fresh into La Liga, and now joining the ranks of Real Madrid. But Atletico Madrid obviously had home ground advantage, and they made it count from very early on in the 4th minute when Alvaro Morata broke the deadlock by scoring against his former employees to make it 1-0 to Atleti. Atletico Madrid then doubled their advantage in the 18th minute courtesy of Antoine Griezmann, who once again got a header and managed to loop it over the keeper into the net. Now, Real Madrid thought they were able to spark a comeback when in the 35th minute Toni Kroos managing to blast the ball past the keeper from out of the 18-yard area. But all of that hype fizzled out when in the 46th minute, mind you, that is 1 minute after half time, Alvaro Morata once again restored Atletico Madrid's 2-goal lead from a header once again. Los Rojiblancos coming out as 3-1 winners at the Metropolitano Stadium in Madrid over hometown rivals Los Blancos. We start off our team analysis with Real Madrid. It is 5 wins out of 5 for Los Blancos, and I mean, coming into this with a 100% record, yeah, they're looking pretty deadly right now. Their last match being a 3-1 victory away at Arandina in the Copa del Rey. Obviously, players we got to talk about for Real Madrid. Firstly, Jude Bellingham with 17 goals and 5 assists. Bellingham, I think, is the top scorer in Spain's La Liga right now, and with good reason. The scary part is he's doing all of this from midfield. But I think a bit of pressure will be coming off him now that Vinicius Jr. is back, so he'll be our second player to focus on. The Brazilian coming back from a fairly lengthy injury spell, only having 6 goals and 3 assists so far because of that injury spell. But I do expect Vinicius Jr. to hit the ground running as soon as possible, and this will be the game to do it. And finally, Toni Kroos, the man who scored Real Madrid's goal in the last fixture between these two sides. With 1 goal and 6 assists, Toni Kroos will be expected more to be a creative force within midfield for Real Madrid. But he's shown that if he can't find a pass, he will take those shots from long range and he will score those goals. Next up, we talk about Atletico Madrid. Los Rojiblancos' last 5 matches have ended in 2 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. Their last match also being a 3-1 win away at Lugo in the Copa del Rey. Now, obviously, contrast to Real Madrid, who have had a fantastic record coming into this, Atleti are looking a bit shaky right now. But the leading goal scorer for Atletico Madrid is Alvaro Morata with 17 goals and 2 assists, so almost equivalent to Bellingham, just lacking a little in the assist department. But Atletico Madrid have a second player on just as high figures. Antoine Griezmann, with 16 goals and 3 assists, has really sparked his career and put things back on track at Atleti this season, and he's looking like he's really enjoying himself. And finally, I want to talk Rodrigo De Paul with just 4 assists and no goals. De Paul is more the destructive force in midfield, looking to break down those Real Madrid attacks, and sort of just being a platform for Atleti to build from within. Okay, so on to the S3M2 Verdict and the head-to-head between these two sides. Now, strangely enough, this one is split right down the middle, with the last 5 fixtures between Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid being 2 wins for Real Madrid, 2 wins for Atletico Madrid, and then 1 draw. So you could say this one is cut right down the middle, completely even. I think obviously Real Madrid will take a lot of confidence from a few things. Number one, that 5-winning streak. It's just fantastic. I can't tell you as a player how much that would mean to each and every one of them to know they're on fantastic form and they won't want it to stop here. The opposite could be said for Atletico. You know, they might be floundering right now, but they're looking at this and thinking this is an opportunity for us to dent Real Madrid, to knock them of the perch that they find themselves on right now. But I think this fixture, I genuinely do think favors Real Madrid very heavily, actually, despite the fact that it looks so even. If you look at these 5 matches again, between them, Atletico Madrid have only won the fixtures at home. Any fixtures away, yeah, they struggle a little. Real Madrid have proven to be Atleti's superior in terms of cup competitions, not only knocking them out of the Copa del Rey a few seasons ago, but also being the side that snatched the Champions League trophy away from them in the final twice. I think it was 2014 and 2016. So I think Real Madrid already psychologically have the edge going into this one. I personally feel they're going to win this one by at least a goal, maybe two. I don't think Atletico Madrid will make it easy for them. Individually, if you look at players, the form of Jude Bellingham and obviously Vinicius Jr. returning is going to be such a positive for Real Madrid. But then when you look at Atletico Madrid, the chemistry that has been struck up between Alvaro Morata and Antoine Griezmann is nothing to scoff at. It's actually a very, very good strike duo right now. I think that I would say is the best strike partnership in Europe right now. But I just think that Real Madrid have a bit too much gas in the tank. They have a little bit too much confidence coming into this one. Too much squad depth. I've said multiple times to people that with Real Madrid, you could pick any 5 players from that squad. Any 5. Take them out of the squad for 7 months, maybe. And Real Madrid still ends up being the favorite to win the Champions League. That's just how much squad depth they have and how strong the squad is on paper. And how they managed to grind out results. That too. Atletico Madrid played against Girona and lost 4-3, but for large periods of that match, Atletico were in control. They were looking so much stronger than Girona. And it was just upsetting that Atletico Madrid sort of gave their fans so much hope with that. Not to take anything away from Girona. But if you look at Real Madrid, if the roles were switched, it would be more of the opposite, I think. I think Real Madrid would have probably been a goal or two down up until the dying minutes and then managed to pull things ahead. Or to turn the entire fixture on its head. And I think that's the difference between them. I think Atletico Madrid have the potential to get a lead early on, but not necessarily close it out. And Real Madrid have the ability to come back. Even in that fixture in September where Atleti were ahead early on, Real Madrid still looked like at any point they could turn that fixture around. Atletico had to really, really work to see that fixture out. And I think they're really, really going to have to work again. I'm not saying they have no chance of winning this. I am, however, just stating the fact that Real Madrid are stronger. They really are stronger. Atletico are floundering right now because of their form, and Real Madrid are flying high. So I just think that Real Madrid should see this one out, but with a fair degree of difficulty. Hi, thank you for making it to the end of this video. We really appreciate the watch time and the fact that you took some time out of your day to spend it with us talking about the sport that we all love. If you enjoyed the content, why not, drop a like down below or comment in the comment section. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. And I mean, while you are here right now, have a look at some of our old videos too. They should be appearing on the screen right now, along with that subscribe button, so you know exactly what to do. Thank you so much, it really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and have a great day out there, and we hope to see you again very, very soon. Thanks, stay safe.